Erica always leads with her head. So, I had one, actually I won the referee, but I told him, look for that because she's always does that in all her fights. She leads with her head. But this time I think it kind of like backfired on her. And she was the recipient of the first cut in the fight, but like I say, all in all, it was for Puerto Rico to do something that Puerto Ricans never had undisputed champion. And in the gym, we went through this every day. We were like, listen, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna be in shape to fight for the entire 20 minutes, and that's what I believe happened tonight.
No, I didn't. No, I guess she figured that she had to. I don't know. Keep coming. So, to me, it didn't really matter. I didn't see a change in her. I mean, yeah, it wasn't nothing.
But let me tell you something, Michael. It's funny, because Cindy had mentioned it, and Cindy was like, "Listen, in fact, we took like a little time off, like backed up a little bit because Cindy has said, listen, it's before the fourth round, and she's cut. She says you don't want it to be stopped and go to the, like a no contest before four. So she kind of like said, like, pace a little bit so that, we make it after the fourth and then you resume it, and yeah, it was a great observation by Cindy because she was the one that told me. She was like, listen, she's got to cut. If they stop it before the fourth round, it goes to a no contest. We worked so hard for this. So it was kind of like, yeah, like, like lay off just a little bit until we pass the fourth round and then we go back to doing what we're supposed to do.
What right now? We said Ireland. I'm enjoying this victory right now. Leave me alone for a day or two, and then we can talk about that.
We knew we were going to Ireland. The plan, it was the plan. Katie Taylor was super respectful and honorable, and she fought us here in New York. We're Puerto Rican, but this is basically our home, and we promised. And one of the things that I had said was that the only way I take the Katie Taylor fight if it's in Ireland. She deserves it. She's an advocate for female boxing, and like I said, to us as a business, it's never personal. So we have nothing but love and respect for her, and it doesn't matter where you put Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, they're gonna give it their all. Wherever you put them, it doesn't matter.
If she beats Katie Taylor in the rematch, what's next for Mr. Serrano then? Seven
Whatever the
losses.
fans want. I mean, we've accomplished everything that we had set out to do as a team, and now it's just to honor our fans and give them what they want. So if they want us to fight Butterbean, then we're gonna call them up and fight them.
And we say she's the greatest woman of all time. I mean, for her accolades.
I mean, you can say whatever you want to say. It doesn't sound good when we say it ourselves, But I like to believe that Amanda's one of the three top women in the world. So yeah, I'll take that, but never say that we're the best because there's other great women out there. We're one of. See, Amanda's a workhorse, and people don't understand when your body's used to doing something, it kind of like needs it. It's like none of us wake up in the morning worried about damn, we got to brush our teeth. You know what I'm saying? It's something that happens naturally for some, and the thing is that when we're not in the gym, we kind of like miss it. So after I give her 2 or 3 days, we start looking at each other like, let me just do a little something, And Katie's the same way. Katie was in the gym. I understand she was in the gym that Monday after the fight with Amanda. And I'm more than sure that I'll give Amanda a couple of days off and she'll go to the gym and do something. It's just a lifestyle for us. Well, we won't start training hard. I like to say maybe like the second week of March. She's in great shape. She just went hard 10 rounds. So we're not going to lose that in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So by the second week of March, we'll start, our Katie Taylor fight camp.
Amanda, um, can you just speak on the wave of emotion that came over you when you heard for the first time that you're undisputed, and just talk about just being here in front of basically a home crowd for the second time now, and just how they responded and reacted to just your performance overall.
Yeah, wasn't the crowd amazing? It was super cool. And that's why I love the Hulu Theater. I mean, back at the Big Garden with the Katie Taylor fight, the fans were amazing. But here, it's so small, intimate. So I felt like I was celebrating with them. But throughout the whole camp, I manifested. I thought of it, and I was so emotional because I'm such a proud Puerto Rican, and to give back that to my island really really touched me, and really I do everything for my island. So that really, I had to be the happiest up there then when they announced my name.
Amanda, not trying to like shove you out the door or anything like that, but you've accomplished literally everything compared to like men as well. You're like fucking terrific.
So we
So
should quit.
not saying that, but but what I'm saying is that if you beat Katie Taylor, and it's kind of like there's not really a lot left for you to do, pretty much. Like you've done everything. So would you kind of look at that moment and say, all right, I'm just going to retire on top and just leave the sport, or do you just want to keep on going?
That's a hard question, man. Because when you think about it, Katie could have done that herself. Katie could have sat on the win and said, "Hey, listen, I just beat Amanda Serrano. Let me just leave on top." But fighting, like I said, is internal and is a lifestyle, and it's hard to tell a fighter like to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still bump into former world champions that are way past their prime, and the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, "I could still do this. I think I could beat that guy. I could beat the other guy." It's something that's internal. Sometimes we as trainers and managers, we have to, pull the plug for them because fighters don't quit, man.
Amanda, would you agree with that, or
Yes, but once I say I'm retired, I'm done. I'm not coming. I'm not gonna retire for a little while and then come back. But yeah, no, I mean definitely the rematch with Katie Taylor, and then we have the trilogy.
Amanda?
Amanda, heading into tonight, so there was a lot of talk about the Katie Taylor rematch and everything. So, did it weigh on your mind at all, knowing that you had a job at hand first for that fight?
No, like I said before, I wasn't thinking about Katie Taylor this camp. I mean, we knew it was there, but I knew I had to go out and perform to my best abilities. If I didn't look good today, my coach would have been like, "We're not gonna take the fight with Katie Taylor." If
Yeah,
I didn't win today, that
you
fight wouldn't
can't
have
you
happened.
can't overlook and get the type of money that we're commanding for a Katie Taylor rematch if you don't perform like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to fight and you have to look good. You have to, make people believe that, you could pull it off on the rematch. You know what I'm saying? So, we knew that if we were successful tonight, that fight was looming. But in camp, we didn't want to talk about it. In fact, we told a lot of the people, the personnel, we don't want to be talk about it. We told the interviewers, listen, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk away if you start talking to me about Katie Taylor, because we have to give Erica Cruz respect. She deserves it, and obviously, had we not given her the respect that she deserved tonight, we would have been on the end of a different storyline.
Not to not
Last question, Amanda, to have a fight like that, to become undisputed champion after such an all-out war from the fans' perspective, I'm sure you enjoyed it also, maybe not as much as us. Is that the perfect way for you to be crowned the undisputed queen?
Definitely, I wouldn't ask for it in any other way. A Mexican champion beating the champion and taking her belt home with me to become undisputed. It was a beautiful story.
Ask for a bloodbath. Did it live up to your expectations?
Of course, we was expecting a nice war. I wasn't expecting to get my J so bloody, but I mean, it'll wipe off. It's
and
okay.
not to be not any cause for concern. Only because of the last fight, there were a lot of New Yorkers here. They were upset with the result. Is there any cause for concern when it comes to the judging overseas?
To be honest with you, I mean, yeah, as a manager, trainer, and I'm family to her. She's my sister-in-law. There's concern with that, but like I said, at the end of the day, there's you have to take risk. You know what I'm saying? There's no way in the world you are gonna make it to the top and be great. Being comfortable and playing it safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Katie Taylor's fault. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're fighters. They're performing. If the judges decide they want to reward her, it is what it is. But we're not gonna shy away from a good fight, worried about the outcome. You know what I'm saying? We've been stopped fighting for outcomes. You know what I'm saying? We fight for pride. We fight to give our island, something to talk about and boast. And right now, like I said, from after this fight, the relief is that we don't have to fight for anything else we want other than to satisfy the fans.
So on
Thank
Amanda's
you, thank you. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
so,
Okay.
Thank you,
so
guys.
on Amanda's level, like you guys have a hard time finding like good sparring partners. We spar men. We only spar men. So we'll never